Welcome back to the world. It's big. Let's go explore it. Right. We did actually get some new items. We got a Protect Vest that increases vitality. I believe that's, defense against physical damage. And another Star Pendant to protect against poison. Let's... yeah, let's give him that. Because then that'll sync well with cover. When he protects against an attack, it'll do less damage to him. So then we can give a Star Pendant to him. And got another Star Pendant left, but we've given Cloud the old elemental poison defense. I guess. Well, yeah, because we've got the talisman. Yep, that'll be fine. Let us continue. I believe there are a couple of things we can get around here. An enemy skill. I do have that equipped, right? Yes, Cloud has enemy skill. Good. So what we need to do is just do a little searching around. We need to find something. I think it's a custom sweeper is what it's called. It's a little robot-y doodah. And this music you're hearing here is the sort of like the overall theme of the game. It's actually called Cloud's theme. Since Cloud is the main character, I guess that makes sense. You hear variations of it during the game. Ah, here we go. Here's the things we need. So, we can steal off these. And I think these are the ones that do the enemy skill. Probably should have checked that beforehand. Yeah, Matra Magic, that's it. But there we go. See, Cloud does a little spin, and now he's learned Matra Magic. So now we just need to steal. Couldn't steal anything. Alright. Ah, well, we'll at least take one of them out. Oh, these guys learn a break. There we go. Steal off this one. Oh, well, that died quick. Steal! Get it! Couldn't steal anything. Ugh. We'll try one more time, and then once again, I'll have to do some editing. All these enemies wanting me to edit stuff. Ah, there we go. Stole Atomic Scissors. Stole Atomic Kitten. Who remembers them? Only people as old as me. What were any of their songs? They weren't the ones who did the cover of the Red Hot Chili Peppers song. That was All Saints. Dunno, Atomic Kitten. Are they the one? I don't know. No idea. Right. So, Atomic Scissors is a weapon for Barretta. It does increase his attack by quite a lot, but at a cost. This is a melee weapon. He can no longer shoot, so we need to put him in the front row. So he will take a tiny bit more damage, but look. He's got 551 health. He is bulky. He will take the damage. He also has more materia slots, but we have no materia. Oh. Okay, onwards and upwards, or eastwards, rather. Unless... No, I don't think so. There might be another enemy skill we can get along the way. We'll see. It's not really that far to Calm. See what we run into here. Some wolves! What are they? Calm Fang. Ah. We're not going to be out here long, so I might as well just use a bunch of magic. So I already think... I think the Midgar section of the game is really great, but the game really does open up at this point. I love travelling through the world. That's my favourite thing about any Final Fantasy game. Just going out and going on this huge journey. It's something that's kind of been lost as well because the world map became a bit of a technical issue on newer consoles where they were making these like brilliant looking, amazing visuals, but it takes a lot to make a massive world like this. And I think, obviously here they can make Cloud look huge next to this town. And, you've got that suspension of disbelief. I'm going to run around a little more because I think there's some enemy skill we can get here. There is a little bit of suspension of disbelief, you know. They can make it look kind of weird and you just go, that's fine. Oh, just more of these. Okay. But I think in newer games it would really stick out more. And so you get games like Final Fantasy 13 where you're pretty much running down corridors the entire game. I know that's a thing that everyone says. I'm not the first person to claim that, but it was kind of true. There were things I did like about that game, but I really do miss the overall world exploration and that feeling of a journey, travelling. With an interesting party. It's almost like you're travelling with some buddies. And I suppose they're trying to bring that feeling back for Final Fantasy 15. I haven't really read much about that. I kind of want to play that one without any expectations, I think. Let's just go in the town. Ah, nice music. Calm. For calm. The town is called Calm and it is calm here. This must be calm. It is calm. I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry and get your butt over there. It's right there. I wouldn't have to move my butt very far. What have you got to say? Listen to me. Got anything interesting to say? Okay. There is stuff to do around here, but it's actually best. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Uh-oh. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. Well, yeah, it's probably best that we do all that stuff after the next bit, which is another long piece of plot, but it's very important. It sets up a lot. We're about to learn a bit more about Sephiroth. You're late. It took me literally like a minute to get here. Late. You shut your mouth. Sorry. Just a bit cranky, you know, been travelling all the way from Midgar for like 30 seconds. Now Barrett accusing us of being late. Sorry to keep you waiting for all that time. I guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. I was going to tell you the story of the time I went eggplant picking on a farm and was like, oh, that's a weird thing. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. Call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. ... So I guess you call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? One day. So, pay attention. All of this is very important. After the war, it was soldiers' duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. They always talk about this war, but I don't really know much about whatever war it was. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Young, fresh, teenage Cloud. Looks exactly the same. Sure is raining hard, and he's wearing the same clothes. Hey, how are you doing? Nope. No. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Well, lucky you, because it sucks. Everything okay? Hey. Oh, so that's Sephiroth, by the way. There he is. I don't think we've actually seen him yet, but there he is. With his, you know, silvery hair. That's how you can tell he's eventually going to be a villain, because, you know, silvery-haired individuals. In games like this, they're always the villains. Mostly. They gave me some new materia, I can't wait to use it. Oh, he's all rookie-like, just like a kid. Huh. You gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. By the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old macro reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First we will dispose of those creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. And neutralize it. And neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? Nibelheim. God. Some of these names in this game. Anyway. That's where I'm from. That's Cloud's hometown. He's not actually from Midgar. Hometown. Oh. Something strange just crashed into the truck. Now we get to see what Sephiroth's like in battle. We don't get to control him, but we get to see what happens. It's a dragon! Oh, I need 3,000 damage. I'll attack it. Uh-oh, flamethrower. Dead. Oh, it's fine. He can just, you know... He's got life too. He can just bring us back with a little cherub thing. And... Oh, Cloud's down again. It's a shame they don't let you play with Sephiroth. Be cool to... You used to be able to use like cheap cartridges and things to put him in your team. I don't know if you could actually like control him. I think he just acted like this where he was just automatic, but yeah. It'd be cool to see what spells and stuff he has. And that did 0 damage. There's that sword that he stabbed the president with. He's a cool guy, but his strength was incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So where do you come in? Well, I mean, he was there. I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth thought. ... And then we reached Nibelheim. Ugh. How does it feel, being in a town that isn't Midgar? Oh, sorry. It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. Ha! Now that's interesting, isn't it? Genova was the name of that gross thing with no head in the Shinra building. She died right after giving birth to me. My father... Ha 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 ha, that is very funny. I am shaking my shoulders in laughter. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. So, how are you doing? You keep wandering around here and you get in trouble. Get in trouble. Being on a watch is so boring. Just sit tight, it's your job, alright? I'll come and talk to you once in a while, just stick with it. What do you reckon? The Mako smells pretty bad here. Huh, I wonder what kind of smell Mako does have. Imagine it just smells like a, you know, a petrol station or gas station for any Americans out there. A smell which I really don't like. Barrett's got a question. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova, that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Save all questions for the end. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. Of course, they're childhood friends. Oh, we did actually see Cloud's hometown in the beginning, didn't we, when they were at the well, in the flashback. Everyone must be in their houses afraid to come out because of the monsters. Maybe they're afraid of us. And there's the well that we saw earlier. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. Yes, we'll be going to a reactor and not blowing it up. Makes a change. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Say you others, there were only 2 guys there. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Oh, thank you. Hi. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Take my picture. I don't take pictures of nobodies. Rude! I'm gonna stand in your way so you can't take a picture. What's up with you? You nervous? How come? Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? A dragon showed up and killed me several times. Let's see. Let's go into this house. Must visit the family and friends. What's in the fridge? Hi there. Oh, you in the Shinra? Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, it's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? No, Shinra. The girl was right. Soldier? Salsa? Alright. Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to? Well, that was just the best conversation. As is customary in an RPG game, we must go through people's houses and look through their stuff. But there's nothing of interest in here, so let's leave. One of these houses is Cloud's house. One of them is Tifa's house. This one. Cloud, did you go in my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. Yep, that's it. That's all it was. Nothing in here. Just want to check the fridge. Went upstairs. Went into... Oops. Cloud, did you go into my room? Kinda. Ah, you can play the piano. Yeah, I jammed on it. Now, how did this go? I remember. You can play the piano. It's cool. There is a reason to play the piano, but I don't think it's now. I think it might be later on. No, I think we just need to have played it and then later on we actually do a specific thing. But I guess this is a good opportunity to make up some sort of ending jingle. Play us out, Cloud. There we go, that's the ending theme. See you next time! End.